Does anybody remember Snagglepuss? Well, I sure do. I know I could never forget him. Those glistening whiskers, beady eyes, pristine smile, pink flamingo Kool-Aid hued fur. Made it feel like nothing else mattered but his cartoon shorts. However, one fateful day, I decided that I couldn't willingly endorse Snaggletooth the Pussycat anymore. When I was a child, I always dreamed of catching a foul ball. I thought it was an honorable goal, but my brother used to jump on me and fart, tell me I instead had caught a foul smell. And I did. I considered taking the train home that day, leaving my family behind at the baseball game. But as I peeled myself out of my plasticine seat, I overheard the announcer say something that sent a horrifying chill down my spine. Now at bat for the Halliburton Half-Lives, Diego Rothschild Fernandez. Oh no, not Diego. No, Diego, no. Oh, the take-home of Taco Town, the salsa of Slam, the sombreroed Satan. I gulped down my big league chew crystal dust in disturbance and defeat. As he stepped up to the plate, scratched his balls, took a swing, and grand slam. Bottom of the ninth, home run, touchdown. The Puerto Vallarta Chihuahuas had slain our postseason hopes for this season. Slain them. Forever. I went to bed crying. My mom tried to console me by cooking up my favorite meal, Vaseline on toast, but nothing culinary could satisfy the crushing of my boyhood dreams. When I woke up, I noticed something extra hard underneath my pillow. Oh, great. Had I sipped too many malts and woke up in the county construction site again? No. No, not at all. I could tell by the Pinkie Pie and Howie Mandel cutouts on my wall that I was still in my bedroom. I checked underneath my pillow and... well, sure as heck wasn't a gift from the Tooth Fairy. It was a VHS tape, and a pink one at that. How did this tape know my favorite color? I got up and ran over to my desk. My strawberry shortcake nightlight had burnt out, so I needed to fetch my stylish buddy Holly glasses to peruse the title. On squinting, in size 49 extra emphasized Cambria, it read, Snagglepuss Pussycat in I Have No Ass, and I'm a shit. Well, I won't go to school today, said Miss Peggy Ann McKay. Just kidding, I'm a man. Was a boy back then, though. My name really is Peggy. Peggy Sue. I called up my school in my best impression of my mom's voice and said be out for the next 25 minutes, 22 for a standard episode and 3 more for cushioning, before slamming the receiver and pacing all fast-like to the family den. Oh, a brand spanking new episode of Snaggletooth Pussycat. Or at least it had to be. I was pretty sure that I'd seen them all on TV before. Pretty sure none of them had a fecal reference. I set up the Rabbit Ears TV and coax cables, and while I was at it, got out my trusty old NES Power Glove. This was going to be a half an hour of power, all right. Or my name wasn't young Mr. Peggy Sue. I jammed in the tape with my Nintendo PG, and though my thumb got stuck in there for a couple seconds, the tape began as it normally would have. The episode? Oh, right. The episode. Well, I was having a psychotic episode. As for the tape, it started off with the familiar Snagglepuss theme song. Snaggly P was dressed up in top hat and cane and started dancing around and singing. Howdy ho ho, oh hey dilly dee. I'm certainly not hiding in alt sexuality in the 60s. I'm Tennessee Tuxedo. Playwriting gives me glee. You farted on the school bus and are going to pay in the most horrible way, Peggy Sue. You little pipsqueak muskrat miscreant. Disheveled. No, that's definitely not how the Snagglepuss theme song's supposed to go. I hit the television several times with my fist, and it well, I don't want to say it, but it certainly made something happen. Snaggletooth was now a neon pink skeleton. Heavens to Murgatroyd, that really hurts, he asserted, coughing up blood, pantyhose, an accordion, and a panther-sized copy of Men's Fitness. That didn't make any sense. Skeletons don't have blood. I felt a little unnerved and shut the tape off, knowing that I still had several minutes to get ready for school without being accused of hooky, whatever, the Chicano Bears. I had to run several blocks to catch the school bus, but things ended up working out okay. Other than that, my honey buns fell out of my backpack and I had to settle on the school cafeteria reduced lunch of maggots, bratwurst, nematode soup. I don't really know why, but on the bus to school and back, all the kids were staring at me and laughing, except for the bus driver, who gave me an evil scowl, a mouthful of jagged teeth and whiskey breath. Actually, that was the way he always looked. Never mind, I was pretty sure everything was okay. That night, I tried to go back to bed, but I was feeling really depressed about what I'd seen from the tape earlier. Either that or I was sugar crashing from not eating my honey buns. I got up and went to the bathroom to take a wee-wee. Innocuous, right? Sure, but that was when I did something that I wish that I never did. I caught a vision of myself in the mirror. Bloodshot eyes? Oh, doubly dooley heck. I tried washing my eyes out with soap, but they just burned like hell. Perhaps this was some sort of forbidden curse put on me by that godforsaken Snagglepuss VHS tape? I considered going back to bed, but I just couldn't take my morbid. I really do mean morbid. You'll hear more about that in a bit. Curiosity anymore. I just had to watch the tape to the end. To its shocking conclusion. Shockingly. The first bad omen was that I couldn't find my power glove. Perhaps I misplaced it somewhere, or maybe the family dog had eaten it. Just kidding. Rover no better than to fuck with my shit. Or at least he better have. Sorry. Anyway, I thumbed down on the play button on the VCR, but then it happened again. Another sign. The play button was actually mysteriously missing. There was nothing there but a blank space. Knowing better than to let my mental state get the best of me, I stuck my tongue in the socket and magically the tape worked. Oh boy, do I wish it didn't. Snagglepuss was auditioning to play the role of Macbeth in Shakespeare's eponymous Macbeth play. "Oh, Mr. Director, I'm sure you'll adore me for this part," Snagglepuss emoted, putting his arm over his eyes as if he was about to faint. Snagglepuss walked up on stage. "I hope he knows how to mind his manners," he stated under his breath, laughing and breaking the fourth wall to the audience. Snagglepuss took the mic and began speaking like a real Shakespeare. "She seems to think. She seems too weak. She takes a week to get over it. She likes the sea. She likes to see. She likes to think. She has all of it. She likes the sound. She likes the sand. She likes to stand. She can't afford to sit. She likes to be. She likes to be. She likes to be. She's into guilt." Guilt. 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 He certainly did sound the part. I was just about ready to shut the tape off and go back to bed in satisfaction when I didn't. For good reason. The camera immediately cut back to Mr. Director. It was strange and eerily familiar. Oh, he had jagged yellow, purple, greenish teeth. I could even smell through the VHS player. The smell. The scent of whiskey. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, no. That's right, Peggy Sue, the director stated in a demonic voice, staring directly at me. Or he would have been if it wasn't for the fact that his eye sockets had been replaced with entirely blank glass eyes. Let's wax a little Shakespeare, Pinky. He went back to Snagglepuss. He cleared up his throat and popped in an orange tic-tac. Oh, Romeo, Romeo, oh, he who smelt it dealt it, Romeo. Oh, fuck. I let out a scream. Then I went with my gut instinct and shut the tape off. Fast. The stop button was missing this time, so I took out the Q-tip, I thrust it in my ear canal. Bad idea, don't do that, not good for you. And stuck it in the vacant slot, and it worked, thankfully. Or at least I went to static. Good enough for me. Step 1, stop the bleeding. Step 2, get out of Dodge. I prepared to take off and run, but all I could do was run in place like a television cartoon character. That's when it all hit me. I was asleep. I pinched myself. And... No, never mind, I wasn't asleep. As it turned out, I pinched way too hard, though, and then I was stinging hard and bleeding. Well, no time for that now. My legs started walking all normal-like, and I frantically pranced my way out of my house. Maybe I could stay at my brother's house. Although he was 12, he'd struck it rich with his MBA with IT concentration from Western Governors University, so he could make sure his bodyguard would take care of me. Unfortunately, I wasn't watching where I was going, though, and I fell into a manhole. I was bitten up and eaten. Bitten and eaten into itty-bitty pieces like ugh, by a crocodile. Ha, just kidding, fooled you. I realized that I was being a weirdo for wanting to leave my house, given I was all bent out of shape about a VHS tape and not any sort of real, verifiable threat. I'd woken Mummy and Papa up with my screaming, though. I explained to them that I'd been scared out of my mind by the VHS tape they'd purchased for me as a sorry that your favorite team sucks gift. What tape, son? Daddy asked, scaring the fuck out of me. Till he started laughing and revealed he played a practical joke on me all along. He even spiced the VCR buttons with mutton spray and fed them to Rover as part of his puppy chow dinner. Well, that explained that. The end. Nope. Nope. I thought it was over. Thought it all was over. When I woke up, it was gone. My family, Rover, the VCR, Pinkie Pie and Emerald Lagasse Fathead wall stickers. They were all gone. What had happened? Where did they all go? I went into the kitchen to grab a bite to eat to muster up the energy to figure out where life had gone wrong. But there was nothing inside. Nothing inside of the refrigerator but musty old cobwebs and a jar of spoiled mayonnaise. Had I been asleep? And if so, for how long? Ever so frustrated and not knowing what to possibly do next, I did what my anxiety disorder had me do in situations like these. I popped open the microwave door. There was a note inside. Dear Peggy Sue, Truth of the matter is that we always loathed you. It's your fault that you were incontinent for the first 2 years of your life. For that, we're no longer your family. Dinner's in the microwave. It's this letter. Exit stage left. Dawes. Dad's. Butler. What? I mean, what? This didn't make any sense at all. I sat down on the floor Indian style and cried, moistening the paper with my tears, till it was no longer legible, and until it all hit me. Ugh. Son of a bitch. Finally, all hit me, all of it, all of it, all. Dawes Butler was the original voice of Snagglepuss. The end.